Live from the Barrel Burners Lounge, welcome to Coffee and Cigars Live, where bold flavors meet bold conversations. Pour a coffee and light one up. It's time for the show.
Connecticut, really? Cigar and Game's got jokes. He said I'm smoking a Connecticut this morning. That part is right. The Snickers coffee is wrong. But, I meant, what's the name of the Connecticut I'm smoking today? It's El Mago. It is one of the newest, other than the two limiteds that just came out. I don't know if you guys seen the drop this week, but El Mago released 2 new cigars. Only 250 boxes of each cigar. Super rare, super expensive. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Brutus. Who else we got in here? Chris, good morning, brother. Sneaky Pete in early this morning. Good morning, Pete. Good morning, Keith. You back acclimated to being home? Yeah, but I get it now that there's only 250 boxes of it. Super limited, super rare. But yeah, I'm out on that. That the price is crazy. But I'm smoking the Calvary this morning, guys, from the latest 10 series. The Calvary and the Jug are the latest 2 in the Collector's 10 series. These come in 5-pack metal tins, which are pretty damn cool to have on the shelf. Matter of fact, I have the two. I have 2 of them right here to show you. So this is the Calvary and this is the Jug, and they're, like I said, full metal tins. Beautiful artwork on them. Super cool once you're done with the cigars to have on the man cave wall or shelf. There's 2 more previous to these 2, the Mr. Almond and the the one with the beetle on it. I don't remember, Mayoga or something like that. It's got a beetle on the front. So you're not too far behind. You may still be able to find the first 2 tins if you're looking for them. Dude, I found this shirt at Walmart of all places. I had got a Scarface one and a Friday the 13th one. Found them at Walmart. Old school tins. Yeah, it reminds me of comic book art. That's why I love them so much. So how the hell is everybody doing this week? I didn't read the tobacco, so I don't know if it's limited or rare tobacco, if that's what makes it super rare. Jeff, I didn't. Once I got to the price, I stopped. Crux Marblehead Maduro. I'll be looking. Yeah, every now and then I find some badass button-up, like Hawaiian-style shirts at our Walmart. It's got several. And Target is another good place. Me and my son bought a Jaws button-up the other day. Working, smoking, nothing. Well, that sucks, Anthony. Thank you for coming in here. You guys get a hold of anything new this week? I did order new ones. I ordered the new Tatuajes, the 20th anniversary. I ordered both blends of those. Those will be in tomorrow, and I finally get to sample that. But other than that, no new packages, no new cigars this week. Haven't been feeling the greatest. Almost canceled on you guys this morning, but we're going to pull through, and we're going to get this hour done. And hopefully next week we feel even better. We're gonna get through this. All right, let me look back through the chats. I know Jeff said he was finishing up a Viva La Vida. Oh, I do have the Viva La Vida Churchill Connecticut's coming in, guys. If you haven't got that Churchill since it dropped a few weeks ago, that's my new favorite size to smoke in that. It is amazing. Fantastic smoke, Viva, 100%. So the only person that told me they're smoking is Pete, smoking a Crux Marblehead, and Jeff is smoking the Viva La Viva Connecticut. That Churchill size is something special in that blend. I'm telling you. You know, the more I smoke these new ones, Jeff, they're growing on me. But the Mr. Almond by far is still my favorite of the 10 series. And I'm really, the more I smoke the Calvary, I've smoked it. I smoked one earlier in the week in the evening time, and then I'm smoking this one with coffee. I'm really enjoying the Calvary. Very nice. Can't go wrong with cigar clowns, especially those two new ones, the Pagliacci's. Do I not have my damn lighter? I'm an amateur, guys. My lighter is running out of fluid, and I don't have none by me. Oh, you're gonna take it, not make it. I see you. You're talking about ripping. Yeah, I got you, Anthony. I read it wrong. What's this Espinosa ball bangers? I've seen people have it. Where'd these be at? Espinosa Habano. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, we're getting closer and closer to Nashville. I cannot fucking wait. I cannot wait to finalize some more details and some more announcements. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to play golf. We're going to have a meetup. I got another surprise. I can't tell you yet, but it's going to be nice. And guys, I mean, you try to, the best way to do it, a lot of people will get VRBOs, Airbnbs on these meetups if you've never done. You split this thing 2, 3, 4 ways. It makes the week way more enjoyable because you're staying with somebody. You have that yard to smoke afterwards. You can relax, cuts down the cost. So yeah, that's always the way to go. I don't know if golf will be Thursday or Friday yet because of my other surprise that's in the mix. So we got to figure out how that's going to fall down. But yeah, it's going to be good. He wouldn't come back in. If he'll come in now, you can let him in. Yeah, I do love the Mr. Almond too, Jeff. That definitely is my favorite of the 10 series. Well, I hope it's a big order for you, Fester. I hope it's big. Great big order. Well, Brutus, I got some sad news for you, man. I know you've been keeping up with the journey, but we have our dog scheduled for Wednesday morning. So we're having to do that hard thing finally Wednesday. So yeah, don't stay with your brother ever. Oh, really? Well, you sold me right there, Jeff. I can go no farther. I don't have to look. It's bad when you got cameras, but you're turning wrong ways. Daniel, how the hell you been doing, man? Long time no see. We were just talking about the Nashville meetup. Hope to see you there. Yeah, but Fester, you should be used to putting up with Pete. You grew up together, you live next door together, or you live together. I mean, you put up with him forever. Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's going to be a hell of a good time. We are at. I know the thing only shows 8 right now, but we are at 10 confirmed. 10 confirmed, and we have and we have 15 maybes. And I looking at these name of these maybes, I would think 5 to 6. I think of those maybes are going to shift to for sure. So I'm thinking we're going to have 15, 20 people at the meetup, and that's going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be a rough day, Jeff. We yeah, she can't go up the stairs or steps pretty much no more. She can't. She's to the point now the cancer tumor is so big she can't even use that front left arm. It just dangles. So we called the vet Friday, scheduled it, and I wanted to have the weekend with her. And so, yeah, we're going to go do that Wednesday. So I'll definitely be out of sorts that day. But, yeah, it's Oh, damn, man. I hate you had to do yours last week, too. It's crazy. 8-year-old bull mastiff, my little 100-pound princess, who I was sitting outside last night right at dark. I was sitting out with her, and a damn armadillo came up in the yard, and for a moment, man, she thought she was young and not hurt, and she chased this thing and tore into it and hurt herself more. Like in the moment, she went for it, she got him, but now she's like way off. So thank God we already have it scheduled, because yeah, she's very bad today. She's in a lot of pain, so I upped her pain meds a little bit just to give her some relief today and hope it works. What's up, Chris? A Sindicato Bellicosa. I do love Bellicosa sizes. I have not had that cigar, though. I don't know how I'm just now seeing that comment. Sorry, I missed that. And then next, I guess my damn French Bulldog, who's old and senile. That's the wife just came in a while ago and was like, did you mean to leave him outside? And I'm like, no, I let the fucker out to use the bathroom, and he's so grumpy, he wouldn't even come back in the house. And he's 12 years old. So my French Bulldog outlived the life expectancy already of French Bulldogs, is going to live longer than the younger dogs. So crazy. But he's skin and bones. I don't think he's got much left in him either. And he just won't listen. He comes out to the man cave. 2 minutes later, he's at the door wanting to go out. And then as soon as he goes out, he realizes it's too fucking hot outside. He wants to come back in. So that's like constant, just like an old person with dementia or something. Basically, it's how he's living now. So yeah, my two dogs is on their last leg, but luckily the wife's is young and spunky now, and we'll still have a little fur ball around. The kid has a few outdoor cats and one inside cat, so it's still a zoo around here. Yeah, we were just talking about your dog last week too. That's crazy, man. What type of dog you had to make 16 and a half years? That's a long lifespan for a dog. That's crazy. Yeah, that's the wife hollering in the background. That her last Yorkie we had to put down a couple years ago was right at 17 years old. So, I mean, shit, half of her life that dog had been with her. So that was a tough one for her. I mean, you all know you have animals and they become like a kid, man. They're a major part of your life, especially that many years. I mean, shit. Like my son's going to be 14 this year, and my French Bulldog is 12. So he's basically been with us in the sun since, I mean, they're only 2 years apart. I don't know how I didn't realize, I didn't put 2 and 2 together of you living in Nashville, Daniel. When I thought about a Chihuahua, yeah, those little mean fuckers can live forever. Yep, those things live forever. That's a commitment. You get a small dog like a Chihuahua or something, that's a lifelong commitment. They may outlive you. Oh, shit. And that's the one you walk every day, Jeff. Well, you got 2 dogs, right? So you have a 12-year-old dog, too. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to go look if I changed your address when you move. I just didn't realize you were in Tennessee, but it's going to be awesome, man. Like I said, I got one big surprise I think a lot of you guys are going to freak out about. And I'm holding on to it because I don't want it to fall through as we get closer. I mean, this far out, but I think it's going to be rock solid. I'll probably hold on to it 2 more weeks, and then if it still seems solid when I talk to them, then we're gonna announce it. But it's pretty big. Okay, if I sent you stuff to the new address, you're good. She had dementia and was just pissing shit. No, oh damn, man, that's sad. Watching them go down like that and not being able to really, yeah, that's tough. I mean, this has been quick with my bull mastiff. I mean, it's like one day she was fine when we put her to bed. The next day she woke up with a little limp. I thought she may have jumped off the porch and hurt her shoulder because she's a big dog. And then I thought maybe she had something in her paw. So a couple days, I'm down there looking with flashlights and looking in her paw to see if something was stuck in her paw. I couldn't ever find nothing. And then I noticed she had a lump on her shoulder, and it was real small then. And so we took her to the vet because I thought she may have tore a muscle or something. And sure enough, they biopsied it and said it was cancer, and it's very aggressive, and it can't be operated on because it's close to her spine. And they were like, "Hey, this aggressive, you got 3 to 5 months." And I think we're at like the 3-month mark since then. So it's happened quick. Now, I mean, literally, it was like a golf ball tumor, and now you put your hand there, and it's like bigger than the whole shoulder. I mean, it's crazy how quick this has grown. Well, if that one's 12, how old's your other one, Jeff? Yeah, once again, fuck cancer for humans and animals. Fuck cancer, literally. It's crazy, man. Like I said, to see how quick this evolved, and yeah, it's crazy. Oh, you got a baby, so you got the senile dog and the baby dog, 1 year old and 12. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my wife wasn't sure she was going to want another dog after hers, but one day she was just looking at them on Facebook and fell in love with one, and we went and got another Yorkie, and now he's spoiled rotten. All right, guys. So we smoked anything new this week? Y'all had a new cigar new to you? It don't have to be new to the year. But yeah, the weekly question I ask you: did you try anything new? Because I'm always challenging you guys. We got a few new prospects in recently too. Make sure to say hi. And Brutus, run to Discord and tag at prospects and see if we can get some of these new prospects in here today and introduce them to the Coffee and Cigars crew, if you don't mind, brother. Yes, press them like buttons, guys. You've been killing it. We've been running double digits live and then getting a lot of playback. So I appreciate you guys. Barely won. One thing I don't miss, I hate the whole potty training thing again. Dogs are smooth sailing normally once you get them trained. Jeff, and I know I should know this, but have you heard any rumors on when the Miami's coming out? The Espinosa Miami? That's like the last one we have from PCA that they ain't dropped yet. Sometimes I think my French Bulldog's the same way, man. I think he can't hear. And then I just think he's just so fucking stubborn and hard-headed because there's sometimes I scream at him and he don't even look. And there's other times I barely say his name and he looks, but he will not come to you when you call. He just sits there sulking, pissed off at the world, which that's French Bulldogs either. A Villager kick. I had a Villager a couple years ago. I think it came in a cigar pack, but I don't know. I don't know which one it was. I've got a lot of shit I got to try, man. I got Haze Gray. We're going to be doing a live with them next month. We've already got it scheduled. It's Coffee and Cigars Live. Going to get them in here. They're veteran owned. If you don't know who Haze Gray is, check them out. But I got their whole line to try and do some write ups and reviews on and videos. Super excited about that. Guys, me, barrel burners, the love for current military and veterans. I mean, we just recently had Sable Cigars own, who is also a veteran and a woman-owned company. And if you haven't tried her stuff, truly good. I almost smoked her one of hers this morning, but I seen the Calvary and I was like, let me get the smaller stick today because I really don't know if I can make a full hour or not. But we're going to try. You've never heard of Haze Gray? Okay, so they're newer. They've been popping up. I would guess. I would think they've been out a little longer than BlackRock Barry's company. But they are veteran owned. He's got. Let's see if we can give him some love real quick. Let's see what we got. Problem is, I don't know what damn humidor I put them in. All right, I found them. So let's go over real quick while we're smoking. Let's do a little haze gray education real quick. And let me tell you another thing, guys. That other cigar you've seen me smoke recently, the Baraya 1492. So I've smoked the red so far. Dude, those damn cigars are good. I haven't tried the other one yet. They have a red and black, but I cannot wait to smoke the other one. So they are Texas-based cigar company, and I really, really, really was shocked and had a good ride. So check out the write-up I did for those. All right, so Haze Gray right now, they have a what you call a War Dog cigar line. So all these are blends they have. So I'm gonna save the barber pole for when they're on the show, but really want to show you some of these good-looking cigars. So let's see. This is the Patriot. If you see that, the Patriot is a double Maduro Nicaraguan with Nicaraguan binder and filler. Like I said, this is Haze Gray Cigars, guys. So check them out. Make sure to follow them. Yo, Donnie, what's up, brother? We're going over showing you some Haze Gray cigars real quick, man. A new veteran on. All right, what we got next? Okay, this is the 1996. This is what I'm going to smoke live with them guys here in a couple weeks on this show. This is a Connecticut Shade and San Andreas Maduro, Cuban Seed Dominican with Dominican San Vector. That is a gorgeous looking cigar. I am a sucker for a barber pole. That is a good looking cigar. Then we have the Admiral, which is Nicaraguan Habano with Nicaraguan binders and fillers again. I see this one a lot on Instagram, people posting that one, so that must be a good cigar for them. This is the Brotherhood here. The Brotherhood is Brazilian, Maduro, Dominican with Honduran and Nicaraguan fillers. I see this one online a lot too. I think the Maduro takes people. Now they got two more here. What is the name of this one? I'm assuming this is just the Haze Gray because it's just a H and G on it, but it is a ship. And if so, this is the Sumatra with a Dominican sugar tip on that one. Interesting. So that one's going to be cool to try. And then if I'm not mistaken, maybe this is the backpack. Oh, this is the one, Chris, you just said you liked. Yep, that one's the one you just said you liked, and for some reason it is not on. It is not on my card. Oh, this is a special one. Okay, so this is a Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper, Portugal binder, in Spain fillers. Okay, that one's different. That is a hell of an interesting blend. So that's Haze Gray, and there's one more cigar. It looks like they have on the special editions that I didn't have, the Basaloa, and it has the same wrapper as this one, but the binder is Dominican and the filler is Pennsylvania. So makeup-wise, these sound like they're going to be a damn good cigars with the blend. But yeah, they're going to be on, I think it's 2 weeks from today. I'll have to check, but definitely very, very soon they're going to be here, Coffee and Cigars Live with us. But give them a follow. Check them out. You know we love our veterans. We love our active military, and we're going to do what we can to help get them some exposure. Jeff, they're all over the place. I think you can actually get them on small batch. They sent me this pack directly, so I don't know if there's an actual sampler per se. Yeah, it has to be good, Chris. That damn, I mean, that's not what you normally see in a blend, man. Brazilian wrapper, Portugal binder, Spain filler. Spain, Zimbabwe, and Nicaraguan is the filler. And I'm butchering every name today. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, that's War Dogs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 core lines and 2 special editions is what they have. And then you get a cool ass Haze Gray veteran on. We got your sticks instead of we got your 6. Very clever. You got the cigar. So yeah, they were formed in 2024. So they are a 2-year-old company. So, but like I said, I can't really go through my Instagram feed right now and not see some of their cigars. And they reached out to us on the media side of things and wants to get a little exposure and want me to do some reviews and help plug their name. But can't wait to sit down with them, get the history. It seems to be the thing right now. Veterans getting into the cigar business, and veterans, a history of veterans already being in the cigar business. Love to see that. All right, I'm too lazy to go back through chats, but I don't remember if you guys answered my question. Anybody smoke anything new to them this week? I'm trying to think if I ever had that wrapper, Brutus. I don't know. It kind of makes me want to smoke this today to try that wrapper now. Any cigar offhand that has that wrapper too that I would know if I smoked it or not? I don't know. Donnie, how's the family, brother? You doing good? Jeff, you able to sit down yet from them birthday spankings today? You old ass. What'd you turn? Let's see. Dirty Birdie 69. Did you finally hit 69, the ultimate age? Nothing new. You're slacking, brother. You're slacking. I'm just wondering why my small batch order isn't in yet. I just realized, like, I ordered those Viva La Vida so what I got for Tatuaje this week, guys, I got the Tatuaje Havana 6 20th anniversary in the I think the Bellicosa box press, and then I did the Black Label Robusto 20th anniversary. So I'm really excited for those, but I really don't know why my small batch order hasn't come in. Yeah, brother, we're doing all right. Getting ready to go back. I know my son starts school Friday. He has football pictures Thursday. Okay, so I'll get those tomorrow. Small batch. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like a blink of an eye in the kids' summer. I swear, they do not get nowhere near as long as we did when we were kids. The CEO Brasilia. Okay. I have had the Brasilia, but it's been a long time because at that time, my palate, I like the CAO America Barber Pole better than the Brasilia, so I never went back and visited. So I may have to go check that out again. 63, you're almost there, old man. The Good Trouble, yeah, man. I seen you got that ATL. I was very impressed with the ATL cigars, man. Those were great too. I'm really having fun with all these new boutiques recently that reached out to us. All their cigars have been good. The La Rahana Oscuro. Yeah, that is a good cigar. Okay. The Laranja. Yeah, that Oscuro was good. Okay. So I know I've had something with that wrapper that I've liked. Interesting. What you guys got planned today, man? I'm hoping I'm going to grill some steaks for the family this evening, and I'm hoping to be able to watch the end of golf because, oh my God, Ricky Fowler is in the hunt and could win this fucking tournament today. And I have been a Ricky Fowler fan for so many years, and it's just it's due time for Ricky to win again, and I think he's tied for third when it ended yesterday. Alec Bradley Project. I've had the Project 40 when it first came out. Listen, it don't matter how bad of a cigar it is. If you're on a lawnmower and you're smoking a cigar, it makes that cigar way better. I used to when we first bought this house, I always had a cigar when I was cutting grass. But now I like the ultimate reward of once I'm done cutting the grass and weed eating, then I sit down and have the cigar. Or sometimes I'll cut the grass, come sit down, cool off, have a whole cigar, and then go do the weed eating. But now I like it as a reward when I'm done, not so focused on running a zero turn and trying to keep my cigar lit. Different. Yeah, I don't try to either, man. I hope it's low key. We're gonna do some like I said, I got some steaks and we're gonna do some kind of like some sauteed, blackened kind of Brussels sprouts. Anything cold, especially down here in the South, man. Which you guys get you get warm up there too in Tennessee. Just not as bad humidity, but still kind of a humid state. But yeah, so I don't smoke no more on the lawnmower. I let that be the reward, the ultimate hour cool down period afterwards. And then a lot of times, like I'll have a quick bottle of water, and then I'm craving carbonation. Like I'll get my Sprite Zero or something. Brick House Maduro. Okay, that's one of the better brick houses. The Brick House Maduro. You know what else? Let's talk low key cigars that most people may not try because you said Brick House. Brick House. That's J.C. Newman, right? So J.C. Newman, if I'm not mistaken, that's J.C. Newman. So there are a lot of brands out there that you'll see like Cigars International, and I just got the band. That's what I'm smoking today, guys. The El Mago Calvary. That's from the Collector's 10 series. So Brick House, surprisingly, like that Maduro, great cigar. Other cigars kind of in the same class and category that I've enjoyed through the years. I've actually enjoyed the Mark Twain cigars. Weird, I know. So Mark Twain, and of course, I like the Diesels and the Man of War and the Ave Maria, which those AJ Fernandez has a hand in. But I guess the point I'm making, if you go on Cigars International, especially if you're new to cigars, and in my opinion, the best way to try new cigars and learn your palate when you're new to cigars is buy samplers. And you can get all these samplers on Cigars International, and you'll see some of these brands in there. So don't hesitate because you've never heard from them, because some of these cigars are blended by AJ Fernandez, for instance. And they blend these for these shops and these stores. But it is the best way on these samplers because you're getting a variety of cigars for a good price. You try them, make you some notes, jot down, I like this, I didn't like that. And then you kind of see a pattern of the cigars you like and probably are going to have the same wrapper or binder or both. And you kind of gravitate towards them. But you have to basically, starting out, try everything until you figure out what you want. And then one day you're going to wake up surprised because you don't like that cigar no more, because you're smoking enough where your palate's going to change. It happens. I mean, there's stuff I love now that I'm like, I ain't going to smoke that again, but I'll still go back and revisit it. But But yeah, like I said, I've enjoyed the Mark Twain. They put out some special editions. Brick House has had some stuff. I'll tell you something else. One of the best budget sticks out there, other than the Juarez. The Juarez, in my opinion, is the best budget stick in the world from Crown Heads. I would put it up against $10, $12, $15 cigars, and it's going to be as good, if not better, than some of those. That's best. But the Chillin' Moose 1, 2, and 3, I used to buy those Chillin' Moose 1 and 2s by the damn box. 10 count boxes. So cheap. So good. I've never had a bad burn out of those things. It looked like a gimmick. It was crazy. I was in Arkansas on vacation. And I seen the fucking moose wrapper and bought it for the first time years ago. And I still will buy those crazy cigars. Yeah, I think Newman made the Mark Twain too. That's what I was saying. I actually like those. But Chillin' Moose, something that crazy. It's like $3-4 a stick average for that cigar. And it's so good. I don't even know who makes it. AJ may make it. I don't know, but it's good. And that's the point every week when I ask you, hey, have you tried something new? Because some of this stuff, man, it will shock you. It will rock your world. It's crazy. Like I said, you don't shy away from different things. The only thing that shies me away from cigars is the price now. We're getting crazy with these $20, $25, $30 cigars. It's crazy. There are too many 8 to 12, 15 is my cutoff. I don't want to buy nothing over $15. You shouldn't have to. There are some great cigars out there. So if you are on a budget, there are great cigars under there that's going to get you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. The Chillin' Moose, the Shady Moose was good. Shady Moose was very good for a Connecticut. Charter Oak, oh my God, there's another great cigar. Charter Oak is great. But like Cigars International, when I was starting out, that was one of the best places I love going to and buying samplers. And that's kind of where I branched out. But I still today have a love for Diesel, Ave Maria, and Man of War, man. It's like every time they put a new Man of War out, I have to try it. The Ave Maria Reconquista was one of the first cigars that blew me away that I fell in love with. They come in wooden coffins, and I still buy that. The Diesel Wicked, Unholy Cocktail, the Diesel 10-year-old. Oh, God, I forgot how many boxes me and Jeff bought of the Diesel 10-year-old, 10th anniversary. I mean, I put Jeff on the Diesel 10th anniversary, and man, we were back and forth. I think we were putting them out of business on those. Such a good damn cigar. Just goes to show you, it doesn't have a big name. It's like today's, these boutique companies like we're featuring. And that's what I'm saying. You're not going to know how good it is if you don't try it. Just because you haven't heard the name, and most people will see that and not even realize AJ Fernandez, man, Diesel, Man of War. How the man blends so many damn cigars for himself and so many damn cigars for people and has so many damn good cigars. It's like you should run out of blends by now. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna do a we're gonna do either here or we may do an extra YouTube live next month. But I want to get back now that the price changes have changed so much since COVID, and I'd like to revisit a budget stick stream again, and I put some slideshows together, and we talk about. I did do a little Instagram feature about a month ago, which was the top 5 budget sticks under boutique budget sticks under $7. So I want to kind of keep under $7 or $8 when we do it. Man, there was a Mark Twain, Brutus. There was a Mark Twain barber pole that came out maybe a year ago, and that was the last one of the series I've tried. But I've enjoyed the Mark Twains for the price. Like I said, I don't think you can go wrong with some of these cigars, especially like if you're smoking every day and you don't want to burn through all your expensive stuff, man, these are good fill-ins. And it's something different for your palate where you're not smoking the same thing over and over again. Diesel had a series too where they were running like the Nub brand cigars, where they were the short, fat Robustos. Yeah, I mean, I've smoked a shit ton of Diesels in Man of War. The Man of War Ruined Nation and the original Man of War, two of my favorites in that whole series. And that's what's great about this stream, guys. You guys that haven't had a Mark Twain might go out there and throw one or two in your buggy next time you're on CI or Cigar Page or something like that. You may give it a spin for the price, and that's cool. And that brings more conversation to light. Next time you be like, hey, I did try that Mark Twain, but yeah, he got me thinking about Mark Twain when he said the Brickhouse Maduro, because a lot of people hate on Brickhouse, but they do have a couple solid smokes in the portfolio that are a damn good price point. Yeah, Jamie Garcia has got a little pricey now for sure. And I've had some good cigars of theirs as well. And it's so cool. Like the Mark Twain cigars have like a Mark Twain quote on the side of the band. It's pretty cool. I'm a sucker for like that extra detail. Yeah, Jeff, the more I smoke the Calvary, I'm really digging the Calvary. Like when it first dropped, I hated the Calvary. I like the jug more, but the more and more I smoke that Calvary, especially with coffee, Lampert, man, that's another brand I haven't really dove in. I've had one or two here or there. Yeah, I was on CI like 2 weeks ago, just seeing like what samplers they had, just to see, man. And then I seen Man of War has like 2 new cigars out I haven't tried yet, so I'm gonna have to get back on there and revisit those. But like I said, Chillin' Moose will surprise you guys. If you haven't had the Chillin' Moose, I think there's a Chillin' Moose 1, 2. There's the Shady Moose. They put a Connecticut out, and then they did. I think the third one it's a different name. It's not the Moose. It's the Bull or something. Yeah, the Calvary is really. I'm really digging the Calvary. It's definitely hitting the palate better than the jug. And it was different when I first got it. And that's the thing with palate. And that's the thing with sitting them in your humidor. I mean, the things change constantly. That's kind of like the Instagram post I did yesterday about waiting to smoke your cigar as soon as they come off the truck.
Tell him to bring me some of those microfiber rags that are underneath the dryer.
Hang on, the wife is needing some assistance real quick. I'm gonna mute y'all for a second so you don't hear me. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Calvary's good. Still, in my opinion, doesn't live up to the Mr. Almond. You've seen the Chill and Total Wines. Yeah, we don't have a Total Wine. I didn't realize Total Wine sold cigars. Yeah, like I said, the Chill and Moose, I think, or they're probably a little higher. But the last time I bought Chill and Moose, if you were buying them single, they were like $4 or $5 a cigar. But if you go to like CI and you buy like a 10 count box, I mean, they were ridiculously cheap. I mean, I think it averaged out like $4 a cigar total. I'm pretty sure it's 10 count boxes, if I remember right. It's 5 on top of 5. It's like $40, $50 for the box. They're one of those ones, kind of like the breakfast in Portugal and everything, that always say like $100 MSRP, but they're always on sale for like half price. They just make you think you're getting a deal, but that truly is the always everyday price. But yeah, samplers, man, don't be scared from samplers, especially if you're new to the world. It is the best way to figure out your palate cheap without having to buy boxes and a lot of singles. Yeah, I never realized that. I guess because we don't have a Total Wines. I don't think I've ever actually stepped foot in one. I've seen their websites, but good to know if I'm ever somewhere out of town and accidentally run out of cigars and they got a Total Wine, go check them out. Daniel, what lounges do you frequent in the Nashville area when you go to a lounge? I seen they have like a nice Rocky Patel lounge. They had quite a few lounges, man, when I looked into finding a location. The place I picked, I basically based the location I picked off of they needed to have a good variety of boutique cigars and a good bar. And Smokers Abbey has all the brands we smoke, and they have a hell of a bourbon selection. I've been rotating my cigar lately, finding out some gems. Oh yeah, that's good. That's what I'm about to do. My Remington humidor should be shipping out to me next week, and that's one of the main things I'm going to do when I'm kind of going through and rearranging is bring some stuff out of my aging humidor and crack open some old boxes and put them into the rotation. And then this humidor is going to my office because my office one broke. So that'll leave on this side. I'll have my Remington and my 2 huge new airs that are stacked on top of each other. But yeah, that I'm excited to go through the aging humidor, and because I got one of my new airs is just full boxes and bundles unopened. For when I buy the duplicates when they first drop, I normally throw them in there and forget about them for a couple years, and then I go through them and finally crack open some bundles and add them into the regular humidors. First weird cigar brand I tried there, I never saw anything. Oh yeah, the Hammer and Sickle. I've had that cigar. I'm trying to think. There's a few other weird ones that are actually good. Now that you had Hammer and Sickle, I'm trying to go through the my memory here and see if I can pull out a few other names that might intrigue you guys and you may have tried. I tell you what, the nub. I mean, I mentioned nub earlier because I was comparing them to diesel, but those little nub short fatties, man, I like those. They do like the dark roast, medium roast. They have the different shades. I've liked nub through the years. There's some Asylum cigars I like. Matter of fact, I just got the newest Asylum cigars in. That was it was the owner's private blend that he traveled with, and they finally put it out for sale. Let's see, what's some other smaller, well known? So we got Asylum. I haven't had no Alec Bradleys in a while. I think the last new Alec Bradley release I had was the Magic Toast and the One Night Stand. Well, or was the one night stand Caldwell? Magic Toast, definitely Alec Bradley. For some reason, I'm thinking the one night stand's Caldwell, not Alec Bradley. Oh yeah, I get that one every year. I get the Shamrock and the Filthy Gooligan every year. I do. That's the only two Alec Bradleys I'm still buying. You are correct, Pete. I like those. I like a barber pole, which I like Halloween themed cigars anyway. So I was so happy they came out with the Gooligan. I don't buy the Filthy Hooligan no more. I prefer. I hated the Shamrock. You guys probably remember I was in lives bashing how bad the Shamrock is, but now I like the Shamrock better, and I like the Filthy Hooligan. So I don't buy the Hooligan; I just buy the Shamrock boxes. It's crazy. I know it's crazy. That's why I say don't be scared to revisit a cigar down the line. The King of Kings. You know what I really miss? What brand I really, really miss? Cornelius and Anthony. I miss that cigar company. I wish I would have had opportunities to smoke way more of their stuff uh, before their demise. That is one company I wish would make a comeback. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Espinosa rolled some of their stuff or all their stuff. I'm calling him again. Muting you guys again. It's going to get intense this time. Oh man, kids, teenagers. Yay, Tasha. Good morning. Provide us good of our future stuff around. Yeah, that's true, Daniel. Some of them you never heard of because they didn't exist. Yeah, that was the demise, man. But Cornelius Anthony, I remember like the what was it, the Mac Daddy? Yeah, they had some good six. Well, when you have a falling out with your blenders and the people making your cigars, it's kind of hard to have a company after that, you know. Tasha must have a hangover. She's late getting here. Yeah, Mac Daddy. Mm-hmm. Miggity miggity Mac. What do you need? What?
Water.
There's one big one and a couple small ones left. Wife's been in there putting penny tile down in the bathroom that doubles as the man cave bathroom and the bathroom because we have a pool outside, so all the guests come in here and change. And she's been wanting to remodel that, so she's been working her ass off. She painted the walls and ceiling Thursday, and then or Friday, and then yesterday morning she laid out all the tile work, and then she did the grout, put the tile back down. Now today she's doing the top ceiling, and then tomorrow she'll wipe all that up. Yeah, she's been working her ass off, but it looks real good. The Mac Daddy. Yeah, I wish I could find some in the wild. Have a good day, Pete. Yeah, I would love to be able to walk in a lounge like Cigar Castle or somewhere and find a box of Cornelius Anthony hidden. NRA monthly box. Tell me more. I've never heard of an NRA monthly box. So is that the NRA the gun people have a cigar box? John, what's up, brother? West Coast in the house. But man, ain't that funny how he pops in the same time Tasha pops in? Was that planned? And where the fuck Keith went? Keith ain't said nothing since the first 5 minutes of the stream. Did Keith fall asleep in his bed of loofahs? What you got lit up already, John? I know it's early for you, brother. You done had to cook breakfast, getting ready to cook lunch, and then you got to cook dinner. Chef Boyardee over there. This will probably be my last cigar of the day. I probably won't get no more in. I'll probably take a couple day hiatus and not have any. Got started on some new meds, trying to get my shit under control. But man, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to finish watching golf this evening while I'm grilling some steaks. Yeah, it keeps ghosting us. He's sexting beast right now. They texting each other, feet pictures. And Cornelius and Anthony wasn't around that long either. What, 4 or 5 years, maybe, if that, tops? Some good brands. 25 people coming to do burgers. Hell yeah, that's a hell of a get-together. Mac salad and whatever else they bring. So you're preparing the burgers and hot dogs and they're bringing the sides? That works. Yeah, man, that's the easiest way to feed an army, man. I was at my nephew's birthday party yesterday. I was talking to my brother because they did pizza. And he bought like 6 or 7 pizzas and it was like $100. And I'm like, dude, hot dogs and hamburgers, way cheaper. You'd be $40 in and could feed that many people twice. Oh, nice. Niece is going away to college. Congrats to her. She going to be far from home? Yeah, I'm going to do me and the kid. I got some ribeyes. I don't know what the hell just happened and my camera got dark. I'm going to do, my smoke blurred it. I'm going to do, me and the kid like the fatty steak. Because, I mean, the flavor of steak is in the fat. So I'm going to cook ribeyes for me and the kid. And then the wife got some petite sirloins, little choice cut for her. She don't want no fat in her steak. And me, I want to crisp that fat. Very nice. That is a great, that whole line right there is a great cigars. A couple hours ain't bad. You're close enough where you can sneak home on a weekend. Bison skirt steak last night. Oh my God. Friday, my best friend came over because he's having neck surgery this week and he ain't going to be able to smoke shit for 6 to 8 weeks. He's hoping he'll be released by the time we go to Tennessee to play golf. But he came over Friday and we smoked a shit ton of cigars and played PlayStation golf for 8 or 9 hours straight. And I cooked, I did some shish kebabs on the smoker. And then I did a bacon wrapped cream cheese stuffed pork loin on the smoker. And, which makes it easy. Just throw it there, set your timer, and it cooks itself while you play video games. But that's what we ate Friday, and it was so damn good. Oh, volleyball scholarship. Very nice. She must be tall. Bison skirt sounds damn good. Never had the bison steak. I've had bison burgers, which were real good. So I can imagine the steak being good. Yeah, have your mom come home and do the laundry. Pop up on a Friday evening, get all your laundry done, go back to school. So that's true. Yeah, anything I would say 3 to 4 hours and under. For college, you're far enough away to be away and have your freedom, but you're also close enough to be back home if you need something or or you're homesick. So yeah, I think that's a good happy medium. So she should enjoy that. But yeah, laundry once a week. I'd be home every weekend. There's a Bison Ranch 45 minutes from me. Oh, nice. What kind of seasoning did you do on that bison steak? Are you using just like salt and pepper, or what kind of seasoning did you put on it when you cooked it? Shit, I may have to bring an ice chest and get me some bison while I'm up there in Nashville with you. Get me some frozen and bring it home. That sounds good. Let the kid try a bison burger. Bison it's like deer. It can be very good or it can be very gamey. I've had it be both ways, you know. Jeff, did you light up a second cigar after the dog walker? What'd you do? Yeah, bison steak. That's what I say. I've never had a steak, and now it's making me want a bison steak. Yeah, we have a new meat market in town, and that's where I went and visited Thursday, and that's where I got the bacon wrap tenderloin and the shish kebabs from. And then they have plate lunches, and they have hot like boudin balls. So they actually had a boudin egg roll, one of the thick fried egg rolls with boudin inside of it. And then I got a traditional meat pie. But first time I've had a boudin egg roll, and it was so good. They have bison at Costco, ground bison. Yeah, I don't have a Costco around me, but I may check my Sam's. They might have some bison in the meat section. You never know. Our Sam's has actually a good choice of meat. Sometimes I'll get my steaks from Sam's. Mr. Almond is in order. You can't go wrong with Mr. Almond, man. I am out of Mr. Almond. I went through 4 tins of the Mr. Almond. Last weekend, the wife was driving back, which y'all know, but she stopped by a place that does boudin, and they had two boudins I'd never had before. They do a red beans and rice boudin ball, a fried boudin ball, and they do a jambalaya fried boudin ball. So it's a fried boudin ball, and it's like a scoop of red beans and rice in it, and it tastes like the Popeyes red beans and rice. It was so good. And then, of course, the jambalaya one was good, but I think I like the red beans and rice better because it reminded me of Popeyes red beans and rice. I like a good thick red beans and rice. So it was good. God damn, you were 2.5 hours from me, Daniel, and didn't even let me know you were down here. Yeah, man. That's why none of us is skinny in Louisiana, Daniel. It's our food. We fry everything, we season everything so good. Yeah, man, you should have hit me up. I'm 2.5 hours north of Baton Rouge, so you pass over me to get to Baton Rouge. Interstate runs straight through my town. Oh, you flew in. So you flew straight into Baton Rouge, or did you fly into New Orleans and drive up? Overnight trip. That's a long ass. So Nashville to Baton Rouge for just an overnight. Wow. Flew in that day and flew out the next morning. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you flew direct then. Good flight. Not long at all. Yeah, Baton Rouge, man. You get some good food the farther south you go. A lot of good places to eat in Baton Rouge. A lot of stuff to do. Did you sneak to a cigar lounge that evening before you flew out? I've never been to any cigar lounges in Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge, home of LSU. You guys getting excited for football season? I think I seen my Razorbacks posted yesterday. We're 5 weeks from the first football game. Oh wow! So you had 2 days at events. What kind of work you doing? Oh, you got to hang out with Lane Kiffin when you were down here? That's fucking awesome. How was he? Is he nice? Is he a dickhead? Event management. Very nice. You could be managing my event. Lane Kiffin is tall. Lane Kiffin does not look tall at all on TV. I'm curious to see what's going to go down. How's it going to be? That looks great, baby. Yeah, I didn't watch a single NFL game last year. I might watch a couple. I'm more ready for uh for late September, early October because I get basketball again. I'm ready for basketball, but I will watch my Razorbacks on Saturday. I don't know, man. My love for the NFL. Listen, being a Saints fan, my whole life has been about bad seasons and rebuilding. And when Drew Brees retired, it sucked the life and the enjoyment out of football for me. It's like, do I want to go through all this again? It's tough, man. I can't get into it, you know. I mean, in the whole coffee and cigar stream is always geared around getting on here and us being done in time for kickoff, and we would end these streams, and I would go sit outside and watch golf. Just, you know, it's. I don't know if I have another rebuild in me, and I see excitement. I like some offseason moves. I like some re-signs they did. There's some offseason moves I don't like. I think we have a great quarterback now that can get us to winning again if we can stay healthy. But I don't know if I have it in me to invest all those emotions again. You're 5'11" and he makes you look short. That is crazy. Yeah, I didn't even think he was over 6 foot tall, man. Lane Kiffin does not look that tall. I guess because he's always standing around massive football players that are big, but yeah, he didn't seem that big. Well, what's the verdict, Jeff? Did we find turtles or did we not find turtles? That way I know what rare ones I'm going to request out of your humidor. I'll tell you another cigar I'm excited about. If you guys follow Wildflower Cigars, he's about to re-release the first cigar that he ever put out that started the company. So that's going to make its rounds again. What's TMNT? TMNT, I love TMNT. What we got? Ninja Turtles. Oh, went and seen the Spider-Man movie opening night. We went to see Spider-Man Thursday night. Oh, wow. Yeah, Daniel. He's like, shit, he's probably like 6'4", 6'5" in that picture if you're right at 6 foot tall. Wow, okay. Yeah, I never pictured Lane Kiffin to be tall. No, no, Espinosa Turtles. Yeah, Drew Brees, man, that guy is one in a million with personality, charitable donations, love for the city, what he did on the field. I mean, that's like what people say generational talent. I mean, they broke the mold after they made him. Drew Brees is, in all aspects, an amazing person. I've met Drew Brees twice, and nothing but good things to say about him. Your boots, Kate. So you wear your boots so you can tell everybody you're 6 foot tall. Gotcha. Yeah, I was so happy. Listen, that Breeze won a Super Bowl. I mean, the whole world counted him out. The Saints could care less about his shoulder injury. They were like, "You're our guy. We believe in you," and the rest is history. It was so storybook and almost like Hollywood wrote the script for Drew Brees' life. He went to Miami. Miami was running him through all these tests and worried about his shoulder. He comes to New Orleans for a visit. It's like, hey, we just got hit by a hurricane. We're going to rebuild the city. We don't need to medical examine you or nothing. You're our guy. He was already family on the visit, and the rest is history, you know. Oh, 100%. I'm going to buy the last Ronin, man. An open world Ninja Turtle game? Come on. No, Jeff, I'm just curious. You ain't got to get out there and tear your room up looking for them. Spider-Man was good, guys. It's about 2.5 hours long. It did have some slow parts. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but not what I was expecting on the villain side. But all in all, a good emotional roller coaster for Spider-Man. But yeah, great show. If you've seen the other 2 or 3 Spider-Mans in this series, definitely worth watching. It was good to see the Punisher featured and getting some good movie time. He was in it a good bit. But yeah, if you like superhero movies, comic book movies, it's definitely going to be one you want to see. And then we went, what did we go to the movies and see before Spider-Man a couple weeks ago? She didn't hear me. We went to a movie a couple weeks ago and seen something else too, and I don't remember. Casey. Oh, she must have went outside. I don't remember. God damn, it was one of the new releases. Just went and seen it a couple weeks ago too. But yeah, Spider-Man, seal of approval. Haven't broke down and watched He-Man yet. I did watch the Goat Detective with Hugh Jackman. The wife was watching it. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I was not going to watch this movie. I seen it at the movie theaters. It was out. I seen it was able to be watched now. Wasn't something I was going to watch. And I sat down when she was about 20 minutes into it, and I got hooked. It was actually a good movie. So, yeah. Don't be scared to watch the Goat Detective or Sheep Detective. I'm sorry, not Goat, Sheep Detective. With Hugh Jackman in it. It's where Hugh Jackman gets murdered, and he was over this flock of sheep, and they helped solve the crime of his murder. Seemed like it was going to be stupid, but it kept me glued. I liked it. I thought it was cute. And then we had another Sopranos actor die yesterday, 80 years old, man. Sad to see. His neighbor hadn't heard from him in 3 days, and they go to check on him and find him dead. 80 years old, man. It's like we're at that age now. All my Sopranos actors are dying on me, and that is one of my favorite TV shows ever. That was truly a work of art from HBO. That was one of the best things HBO had ever done. I will rewatch it in full again because they're about to put out a high definition versions and rework it. So we're going to get 4K versions of Sopranos now. So I will go back and rewatch it yet again. Love The Sopranos. You guys watched The Sopranos when it was out? I like Deadwood too. Deadwood, which I like just about every series HBO puts out. Not going to lie. Deadwood, Sopranos, 2 of my favorite. Eastbound and Down. Danny McBride, anything he does. Vice Principals with Danny McBride in there. Righteous Gemstones, Danny McBride. Like the last 3 things he done for HBO have been just fucking funny as hell and phenomenal, man. Got to watch Eastbound and Down, guys, if you've never did it. Kenny Powers is a trip. And then he followed Eastbound and Down. He did Vice Principals, him and Walter Goggins. Funny show. And then now he just capped that off with Righteous Gemstones. And if you have not watched Righteous Gemstones, man, you are going to laugh your damn ass off watching Righteous Gemstones. He kind of did a TV show based off of these huge churches and all the crazy stuff and buildings and shit that they have. And they just made it all a big joke, being a rich church family and being preachers. It's funny, man. You gotta check that out. Eastbound and Down. But Kenny Powers is one of his. He's just funny in everything he does, man. Any movie he's been in. He just actually got signed off and is doing a damn G.I. Joe movie, I think he said it was. Yeah, Eastbound and Down. I mean, you say it, and then you got to sing the song from Smokey and the Bandit. But yeah, if y'all haven't watched any of them shows, it's funny. But oh, Boardwalk Empire! Don't forget about Boardwalk Empire. Another great mafia, prohibition era HBO show, man. Boardwalk Empire was great. Oh, Smokey and the Bandit, man. Nothing top set. Oh my God. So I heard there was an interview this morning with I watched on TikTok with Bill Murray. So Bill Murray was friends with Kelly Lynch's husband. If you guys don't know Kelly Lynch, she was the hot blonde in Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. And what Bill Murray would do, he didn't care what time of the night it was, what time of the day. Anytime Roadhouse was on TV and it was the sex scene with Kelly Lynch and Patrick Swayze, he would call Kelly Lynch's husband and say, hey, you need to turn the TV on TBS right now. And the dude would turn on the TV and it would be Kelly Lynch and Patrick Swayze having sex. So he fucked with him for years and called him every time the sex scene was on. No, that song will forever be Smokey and the Bandit. Go Jerry, Louisiana boy. Yeah, I did rewatch Deadwood. Well, it's been a couple years now, but I rewatched Deadwood in full because the Deadwood movie come out. And if you haven't watched the Deadwood movie, it took place 5 or 10 years after the series, and it tied up the story for everybody. The Deadwood movie was very good as well. But I like Timothy Olyphant. He is one of my favorite actors. So I love Deadwood. Justified, one of my all-time favorite TV shows on regular TV. He was the cop. I love Justified. Love everything he does. But Deadwood is a classic too. Absolute classic. Like I said, HBO normally will not let you down. But yeah, Justified, man, I was so sad when Justified went off the air. And if you didn't catch it, a year to 2 years ago, Justified came back with like an 8-episode series. So Justified is based off of books. So Timothy got the TV to sign off on doing a spinoff. Well, it wasn't a spinoff. It was still the same characters and everything, but they came back and did, in 8 episodes, they did another story from her book. And it was very good. I'm hoping they'll come back and do another. But yeah, Justified was one of the best. Oh, and Banshee. If you guys never watched Banshee on HBO, that's the guy that plays Homelander in The Boys. He was a guy that escaped prison and took a dead cop's identity in this town and became the cop. Very, very good show. Love Banshee too. Damn, Donnie, you just now getting to the part of the chat where we talked about college, brother? That was like 35 minutes ago. We got to get you some internet out there, man. Ain't you in Atlanta? How you got such slow internet now? Banshee was amazing for multiple reasons, if you know what I'm talking about, Jeff. Banshee, low-key, a lot of people haven't heard about, but Banshee, I loved Banshee. We're going to do a GoFundMe for Donnie some faster internet, guys. That's why I say HBO throws out some bangers of TV shows. I knew you would, Jeff. Same page. Every episode did not disappoint. The wife's got me on White Lotus. Have you guys watched White Lotus yet? I really like White Lotus. She got me on that, man. It's such a good story, and each season kind of ties in together, even though it's at a different location. But don't sleep on White Lotus either. If you like a good murder mystery, like the first episode, somebody gets killed, and then it's like the whole season trying to figure out who did it at these fancy resorts. So that's another one, man. I loved Game of Thrones until the last episode. I was so mad I gave all them years to Game of Thrones, and they ended it like they did. House of Dragon's been good. We haven't watched the new season. We got it all recorded, but yeah, White Lotus, man. I really, really enjoyed White Lotus. I like a good murder mystery. You know, I like a good show that keeps me guessing the whole time and trying to figure it out. Boardwalk Empire was great. If you guys like the mafia style and crime show, Boardwalk Empire I put right up there with Peaky Blinders. Love Peaky Blinders, but Boardwalk Empire was great. I'll tell you another good one. Regular TV show that me and the wife really loved was Hell on Wheels. That's when they were building the train track across the United States back in the day. Cullen Bohannon was the main character. I loved Hell on Wheels. I think that was on FX back in the day. But Hell on Wheels, another great TV show. So these shows are all binge watch worthy. If you're looking for shows to watch, you plug in these things and it's going to be shows that you can't really stop watching. You're going to just want to sit there and complete them and finish them out all at once. Another show. I was sad when Hell on Wheels ended. That was such a great show. Jeff, you still watch Coffee and Cigars on your big TV in the man cave? You still project it? Damn, Jeff, we got the same TV taste, man. Hell on Wheels was amazing. It's always cool when the wife gets drawn into some of them shows like that I love. You ever try the Connecticut cigar that was made for the old show Empire? No. Is that still out? I've never watched. Hey, Hayes Gray, we were talking about you guys earlier. I showed off every one of your cigars and told them the profile of what they're made up of. That's how we started the stream. But yeah, I didn't watch Homeland. My buddy told me I need to watch Lioness. He said it's a real good TV show. So I may go check that out because I like her and stuff. But guys, say hello to Hayes Gray Cigars, who's going to be our guest in here a couple weeks from now. Hayes Gray is in the house. Appreciate you guys popping in. Can't wait to smoke this barber pole live with Hayes Gray on the show. But they are in hand, guys. Hayes Gray, you're here. Tell us something. My buddy Jeff in the chat right now was wondering if there's a site he can go to and buy a sampler of Hayes Gray cigars, or do they have to be bought individually? I'll give you guys a little bit of history since we were talking about The Sopranos. So HBO and CAO did a collab and made a Sopranos cigar. That cigar ran for a couple years. That cigar went away for a year or two. That same cigar came back and was rebranded as the CAO Consigliere. So you can still get the original Sopranos cigar. Evidently, they didn't want to pay the rights to it no more, so they just went away and then came back. But same exact cigar. It was the Sopranos cigar. So if you ever see like some old cigar boxes on eBay, empty said Sopranos, it was a CAO, but it's now the Consigliere. Other fun fact, Tony Soprano, mostly on that show, smoked a CAO cigar. And you can actually Google what CAO cigar it is, and you can buy it. I have actually bought some once I got into the Sopranos and would smoke some while I watched the show. But he would take the bands off of them, and a lot of times it was a CAO cigar. Linus is great. New season starts tonight. What is this? Is it season 2 or 3 starting? I may have to go back and catch up. Yeah, I love the Sopranos cigar. The Consigliere is a great cigar. And like I said, it's the same exact cigar. It just went away for a little bit. But yeah, Hayes Gray, if you're still in here, buddy, there we go. Fat Boy Cigars or Wolfpack Cigar Club. If they don't, let us know and we will make it happen. All right, guys. So that's 2 places right now to find Hayes Gray. If you can't find them, DM them. Definitely get out there and grab some Hayes Gray, guys. I don't have my calendar out here with me. Do you guys remember what Sunday we picked to have you guys on the guests? If you can tell me real quick, a lot of these guys will try to have the cigars in time for the stream and smoke them with us. I think it's 2 weeks from now. I don't think it's this Sunday. It may be next. My calendar's on my laptop, so I don't know exactly what day we picked. Or it may be the 3rd week. I think it's like the 12th or 24th stuck in my head, but I don't remember. But there you go, Jeff. Fat Boy Cigars at Wolfpack Cigar Club. Season 3. So, and I'm guessing probably 10 or 12 episodes a season. I'll have to check it out. I like the SWAT and the gun type TV shows and movies. I've always thought I would like Linus. That's a show I just never like committed to and sat down and said, let's do this and watch it, you know. Did you guys watch The Hawk with Will Ferrell on Netflix yet? The Netflix golf show. It's real good. I mean, it's Will Ferrell. You're going to have some corny moments, some funny moments, some serious moments. But he's like a has-been golfer, and his kid is coming into the pros, and he wants to get back from the Korn Ferry Tour to the pros and be able to play against his son or with his son. So check out The Hawk if you haven't watched The Hawk yet. Oh, SWAT is such a great movie. I love SWAT. But yeah, Hawk was good. Let me see if I can get my schedule pulled up, or maybe I got the email where we picked the date. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to get y'all the exact date of when Hayes Gray is going to be on here so y'all can try to get the cigars in time to smoke with us. Sunday, August 23rd, Hayes Gray will be live on Coffee and Cigars with us. So you guys do have plenty of time. Today's August 2nd. So you basically have 3 whole weeks. You got 21 days to be able to get some Hayes Gray cigars in time to smoke with us on the show. I love Landman. I really love Landman. Listen, I like Landman more than I like Yellowstone. So which we love Yellowstone too. So we watch Yellowstone. I did not watch Marshall's, the spinoff, and I have all the Dutton Ranch recorded, but I haven't started watching it because I get the vibe from Dutton Ranch that Dutton Ranch is basically going to be Yellowstone without Kevin Costner. It's going to be the same plots, going to be the same story. Somebody wants the land, somebody trying to take the land. So I haven't been excited to really watch it. But Landman, I love Landman. Yeah, Marshalls, man, I don't know. It didn't seem like I could get into Marshalls. I've heard good and I've heard bad with Marshalls. Oh, U.S. Marshals, favorite TV show, favorite movie. U.S. Marshals was great. Not quite the same plot, but close. That's the vibe I got. You got bad guys trying to take the land or trying to take the cattle or something, and they're going to kill people and blah, blah, blah. It just seemed like it was going to be Yellowstone again. Yo, Rob, good morning, brother. Yeah, if you haven't watched Landman, though, Landman's where it's at. Billy Bob Thornton does great in Landman. Oh, you're talking about the SWAT TV show? No, I haven't watched the SWAT TV show, if that's what you were talking about. The SWAT movie was good. The old U.S. Marshals movie with Wesley Snipes and Tommy Lee Jones in it, my dad forbid me from watching it because every time I watched it, I wanted to be a U.S. Marshal. So I went to college for criminal justice because I wanted to be in law enforcement and eventually be U.S. Marshal. And my dad hated it. He's like, "You're not watching that damn movie no more." Dutton Ranch is different. It doesn't look like it's going to be different, though, man. Every trailer I see looks like the same drama. It looks like the same thing. It looks like a trailer for Yellowstone. All the movies were good at that time, Daniel. Like Face Off, Travolta and Cage, Con Air. There were so many damn good movies at that time. No, Jason, the show SWAT, not the movie. That's why I said I haven't watched SWAT, the TV show. I love SWAT, the movie, though. I love all those kind of movies. Casey. I hear her working. She's on this one. Jeff, I need your ass to commit and be in Nashville with us, brother. Yeah, so many good movies. Yeah, I like this the SWAT. Oh, shit. Oh my God, did y'all watch the Netflix movie with Ben Affleck in it where they were was it called Safe House? It's new. It's on Netflix. It's where Ben Affleck and they're in this division that goes and they get anonymous tips of money and drugs, and they supposed to go seize it. I think it's called Safe House. It's a damn good movie. It's on Netflix. It came out, I think, last month. Y'all need to check that one out because it's like some dirty cops involved, and they're supposed to go seize all this money and record it. But some of it gets stolen, kind of thing. And it's good. I'm pretty sure. I think it's called Safe House. Check that out. I watched that a couple weeks ago. And then there's a movie on Netflix with Charlize Theron, where she's like this rock climber girl, and then she's like fucking silencing the labs. This guy's like killing people and making fucking beef jerky out of them. Damn good show too. Don't sleep on that one if you haven't watched that one yet. I forgot the name of that one, but it'll pop up on like your What's New. It came out around the same time. I got a space for you, man. I told you. You can take our third room. We're gonna get a 3-room house, and that's gonna cut the cost down a lot. I was trying to get my damn brother to go too, but I think he's scared to ask his wife. I asked him again at the birthday party yesterday. I said, "You coming to Nashville with us?" Oh, probably not. If he pivots at the last minute, he can sleep on the couch. He's the youngest of the group, so. Netflix does good with their original content too, their movies and TV shows. They definitely put out some good stuff. I get to go round up my driveway after this, guys, before I can watch golf and start cooking. When we were going out of the country, man, it's like the cracks in my driveway went crazy with grass in the 2 weeks we were gone. Rob, you smoking anything today, man? What you got going? All right, Brutus. Peace out, brother. Sorry about your dog last week, man. I definitely have my sympathy, man. 12 years old. I hate you had to go through that. And I know it's not easy and you don't get over it in a day. Oh, it might be the Rip. It might be called the Rip. But yeah, with Ben Affleck in there, we're there on like this little SWAT team, special division team. It's got the good twist. It's got the dirty cops. It's a good day. Yeah, man, 100%. It's like my algorithm already knows I'm about to lose a dog. Like last night was all these memorial image things you could get made and hang on the wall. It's like they stalk you. You know they stalk you. Your phone's always listening. So it's like they know. So last night, constantly. New World Cameroon. Whew, that's a tough wrapper for me, Rob. I don't know if I've ever found a Cameroon that I've wanted to buy more of after I tried it. That one gets me. I don't know. Cameroon in my palate, that's a tough one for me. Yeah, I think it is called the Rip. Later, Bruce. But it's real good. If you like those like SWAT style movies and the whole good cop, dirty cop, and trying to figure out the mystery, because it will throw you for a loop. You will think you have that movie figured out 100 times over, and then in the last 20 minutes, it throws everything out the window, and you're going to realize you were wrong. It was well done. It is a real good movie. Yeah, that's probably the only time I've ever got them too, and that's what's good about Cigar of the Month clubs as well. You're always going to get something new to try. You probably wouldn't have bought, and you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. But yeah, I do like Cigar of the Month clubs for those very reasons. Get you out of your comfort zone, throw something in the mix you would have never bought, and 9 times out of 10, you normally like when you try it. I did. I'm trying to think of the Cameroon. I actually bought recently a Cameroon. I'm trying to remember what brand it was. I smoked it on this live a couple months ago, and I did not like it at all. Yep, I'm with you, Daniel. It's the best reason for Cigar of the Month clubs. I've done just about everyone out there. I've done CI, I've done Oxford. Cigars International used to have it, and I would do the double-decker version. It would send you 2 of every cigar. I like that because I like smoking everything twice. I've done Smoke In. I've done King of the Leaf. Of course, we've all done Pravada here and there over the years. And yet, same way, Daniel, you find yourself buying the same stuff. That's why I challenge you guys every week to try something new you haven't tried before, because you do get in that situation, especially in your humidor. Like, I have a lot of cigars, but I find myself smoking these same ones over and over again. There you go. You got me on that one, Rob, because I do like the whole Hear No Evil, See No Evil series. I did not realize Cameroon, but yeah, that I will smoke that one. I like that whole series. Damn. I'm going to die today. All right, guys. I've held y'all long enough today. I appreciate you all sticking with us. Hayes Gray, appreciate you guys for dropping in towards the end. And like I said, guys, get out there, get your Hayes Gray cigars, get your sampler pack. 3 weeks from today exactly, Hayes Gray will be on Coffee and Cigars Live with us. I will be smoking the barber pole, and we're going to hear all about Hayes Gray cigars. Make sure to go to Instagram, give Hayes Gray a follow. If you can't find the cigars, make sure to DM them. And they said they'll make it happen for you. So they'll put you on to where they're at or whatever it takes. But definitely get those cigars. You got 3 weeks to get them in, and then we'll all smoke them together. You can smoke the same one I'm going to smoke, and you can give me your reaction as you get my reaction. Or you can try a completely different one and tell me what you think while we're going. But they will be our guests in 3 weeks. Oh, good, man. I'm just glad to see you guys pop in. Yeah, if you find a Cameroon in there and you smoke it today, Daniel, DM me and let me know which one you found. I, for one, know I don't have any Cameroon other than the See No Evils in my humidor. I have 2 of each of their cigars left. And I'll be smoking some of those. I've already talked to those guys. They're going to pop in and do an Instagram live with me in the next week or so and hang out again. It's nothing formal. We're not going to go over all the history and all that again because we already done that on a YouTube live. But we're just going to hang out, have a chill smoke session with them and just give them another feature and let you guys see them and talk to them. Great group of guys. If you're not following Cigar Clowns, give them some love too. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming. I'm trying to pin down our YouTube live big guests for the month. Next month, got a few things in the fire. So stay tuned. Keep a lookout for the notifications. And everybody have a great day. And we'll see you in Discord throughout the day. If you are not in our Discord yet and you want to be, DM me. We can get you a link to get in there, earn your patch. If you're a cigar brand, Hayes Gray, we can get you in there too. We have cigar brands in there that will chat and talk to our members, and you can post your cigars and show people what you're about. We can get all of you in there. Just DM me on the Barrel Burners Instagram or email us at barrelburners@yahoo.com. We can get you a link and get you in there with our family. And keep an eye out if you're around Nashville area or you can travel. October 24th, 8th anniversary meetup in Nashville. Hope to see you all there. We're gonna have Tradecraft Cigars as our sponsor. They're gonna be there at the meetup with us, and we're gonna have a good time. Definitely give Tradecraft a follow. Rob is an amazing dude, and they get their cigars blended. William Ventura with Caldwell and Matt Booth and all that. So that's it, guys. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you in chat. Everybody have a good one.
Thank you for watching Coffee and Cigars Live. See you next week.